Hey, what is going on, everybody? It's YunKs. Today, I'll be showing you guys the Ram. This is an exotic Warlock helmet. This does work with any subclass, but is more specifically for the Voidwalker subclass. But anyway, guys, let's get right into it. Now, my defense is 297. I do want to eventually get this to at least 310 one day. I will. Now, strength of the Ram. This is the main perk right here. Increased armor. All Voidwalker melees trigger lifesteal on it. Alright, so that increased armor does work with any subclass, but obviously the Voidwalker melees have to be on the Voidwalker subclass, and it will trigger lifesteal on not every single melee hit, and I will explain that a little bit later, guys. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Now, I got Discipline and Strength on mine. Remember, guys, all these perks can be different. So I got Discipline and Strength. Hands-on, gain bonus super energy from melee kills on minions of the darkness, okay? And heavy lifting, gain bonus super energy from heavy weapon kills on minions of the darkness, alrighty. And invigoration, gain bonus melee energy on orb pickups, not too bad. Now let's take a look at the aesthetics. Alright, pretty damn cool looking. It looks creepy as hell. Now before we get into the gameplay, I'm just going to go over what I use with my Voidwalker subclass when I run this. Now, I go with Surge here. I don't know, I just like that extra movement speed, but if you guys want, go with Soul Rip, because remember, guys, lifesteal is automatically provided for you, so you do not need to pick this with your Voidwalker, so go with Surge or with Soul Rip. So, yep, that's really it, and I would also suggest maxed out armor, because you'll just get more from the Ram, so yep, that's really it for that. Now let's get into the gameplay, guys. So the first thing I did with this exotic armor was take it to the Abyss in Crota's End Raid to show you guys how the lifesteal works and why you cannot get it on every single melee hit. So right there you saw I just got it. On the left it says lifesteal and it counts down at 3 seconds. Once that goes away, once it counts down to 0 and goes away, then you will be able to get your lifesteal back. See, right there it came up, and I'm meleeing these guys and I'm not getting it because I have to wait for the cooldown. So right there it went to 0, and now I have another lifesteal ready to go on my next melee. I hope I explained that well, but anyway, guys, we're moving right along to PvP. And here I'm just showing you guys examples of what the Ram can do in the Crucible. It did save my ass a few times. The Ram goes great with the shotgun and using Blink on your Voidwalker. It's absolutely deadly and a whole lot of fun, trust me, guys. But anyway, I'm going to talk a little bit about the armor that the Ram can provide you with. Now, it kind of scales, so the higher your armor on your subclass, the more Ram will do for you, and the lower the armor on your subclass, the less Ram will do for you. So when you are maxed out armor on your subclass, you will get about an additional 23 health points with the Ram on. That's absolutely amazing. And with lowest armor possible, you will get about 7 to 8 health points. So the Ram does make a big difference, so you want to make sure you're running maxed out armor when you're using this exotic gear. And if you are running a Warlock with full armor and the Ram, you can survive things like Flux Grenade, Shoulder Charge, and there are other things, guys. Unfortunately, I would have to test them, and I can't because they took that feature out of Rumble. You could only go solo into Rumble now, so that's fun, and that's a whole nother video. But anyway, guys, leave in the comments if you have the Ram, and do you use this a lot? I see a lot of people in trials using the Ram with their Warlocks. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Overall, I had a lot of fun with the Ram, and it is certainly a great piece of exotic armor and unique as well. And I do think it is worth the exotic slot. So please also let me know if you guys think that armor and that melee on the Voidwalker with lifesteal is worth that exotic slot. But that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like on the video if you enjoyed the video and stuff for the support. I'd highly appreciate it.